Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today let's take a closer look at the Hi Point 9mm carbine. These pistol caliber carbines are really popular for good reason. They're rugged, reliable, accurate, and best of all, they're relatively inexpensive. Hi Point detractors can say what they want to, but other than being a little cosmetically challenged, this carbine shoots really well. Since they're priced in the neighborhood of $300, that also makes them a really good value. This one has the extra magazine carriers attached to the stock, which I think is a worthwhile accessory. It allows carrying 2 additional 10-round magazines, one on either side of the stock. Other than that, it's pretty much the way it came from the factory. And yes, there are quite a few aftermarket parts available for these carbines. Personally, I see no real reason to upgrade this one. It shoots just fine the way it is. I did have an optic mounted on it for a while, but decided to reinstall the factory sights. Here's a bit of range footage I shot while sighting it back in. I placed the target 30 yards downrange just to see where the rounds were going to hit. Will that be it? Yeah. For the most part, reinstalling the factory sights didn't really vary that much from where they'd been originally sighted in at. Honestly, if you're on a tight budget, but need a handy little carbine for home defense, this Hi Point carbine could easily do that. 10 rounds should be more than sufficient for normal home defense use. As a matter of fact, there are several articles and a few videos floating around the net that depict Hi Point carbine owners defending themselves, and they're properly rather successfully using one of these inexpensive rifles. They come chambered in most of the popular semi-auto handgun calibers. As a 10mm fan, I've seriously been thinking about buying one chambered for the 10mm cartridge. The 10mm round is more than capable of taking down medium-sized game. When fired in a carbine length barrel, velocities increase a bit more, adding to the foot-pounds of energy the 10mm round already produces. If you're someone who likes camping and fishing, a handy little carbine like this is not a bad idea to have on hand. In a worst-case scenario, it could serve as a rugged little survival rifle. When it comes down to it, don't let the snobs talk you out of investing in one of these Hi Point carbines. Talk to people who actually do own one of these. See what they think about them. Anyway, those are my thoughts on owning a Hi Point carbine. Until next time, practice often, shoot straight, and thanks for stopping by.